around 2 months ago, a plush new cafe had opened in this locality. Aptly called Spunk Cafe, it saw a steady stream of youthful, affluent, trendy guests every day. For these 2 months, the constant tinkle of their giggles has conflated with the tumble of cascading laughter of such guests walking in regularly into the cafe, looking for relaxation and unwinding, be it high school friends or semi-formal business associates. The warmth of their bonhomie, the pinch of friendly banter, the radiance of luncheon reunions, all of this has served to raise the mercury in the vicinity, so to say, as the satisfied proprietor has in fact remarked to his friends and regular guests. Flavors of mutton shepherd's pie, grilled chicken tortilla, mushroom quiche, and of course, freshly brewed coffee flew in and out of the glass door and refracted on the shining glass interiors of this brand new Spunk Cafe. Its owner, Mr. Siju Joseph, is now an assured and happy man. He had, however, had a nervous beginning when he had chosen this place to set up his establishment, because right across the street was a much loved, much known, long-standing restaurant whose variety and quality of food and the appeal of its ambience had been much loved by many of the same guests who now walked in and out of the Spunk Cafe and barely stopped to take a look back at their old favorite place. Classy Claus had, over the last 1 month, seen less than 5 guests on an average per day, in place of the earlier 2 dozen. So, while customers willingly queued up to wait for quite long for a table at Spunk Cafe, the owner of Classy Claus, Mr. Thomas, switched off most of the lights at his place to save on the electricity bill there. As the year-end festive season approached, the queue at Spunk Cafe lengthened. Correspondingly, the lines of gloom and depression deepened on the forehead of Mr. Thomas. He sat in one corner of his restaurant pretending to read a newspaper every day. A glowing and busy Siju often looked that way and thought, Mr. Thomas suddenly looked a little more aged than he actually was. One merry evening, as the number of guests waiting in queue rose in number, Siju seemed to be a little absent-minded while he supervised his staff and kitchen the usual way. After a while, he proceeded towards the guests in queue. Putting aside his initial hesitation, he smiled courteously at them and drew their attention to the almost dark restaurant opposite. "Excuse me, sir. Madam, excuse me, please. I just wanted to request you to consider having your meal tonight at Classy Claus." He pointed across the street. The guests looked puzzled. Seldom had they heard such a request. Explaining himself, Siju said, "Actually, it's just that our chief chef is doing some honorary service for them this evening. All of this just a part of the spirit of Yuletide. So our best dishes will actually be available there today. I just thought of suggesting to you that instead of waiting for us to be vacant, you could possibly shift there." Siju's face had a strange glow. "Oh, is it? Okay then. That's good. Yeah, we can do that." The guests started walking away one by one. One lady paused and asked Siju, Any particular dish that you recommend? You're chef after all. Madam, just ask for the kindness platter. It's our speciality. Everyone deserves to taste it at least once. Truly, the kindness platter is a delectable dish, a speciality at Siju's Spunk Cafe.